Hey everybody, welcome back to some more TerrafirmaCraft. I am MrEnvelope, and today we are going to go start our quarry base. But before we do that, we're going to have to go exploring first, and before we go do that, I just wanted to show you guys something. I asked last episode if anybody had any ways or tips on how to make your cellar work any better, or if it's always just a poo add-on for TFC. And it seems like by default, typically, there's a config in the cellar mod, and what it does is it sets this variable to 1 when it should be set to either 0 or -1. Pretty much something below 0. And when it's set to 1, it's not going to work at all. And by default, it's set to 1. And wouldn't you know it, our config was set to 1. And so I changed it to -1. And this information, by the way, comes from Maxim Levrin. We'll just say Max. Left a comment and let me know in the last episode. So thank you very much. I went ahead and I changed the config to -1. And now when we hover over the temperature, it says below 0. So that's pretty cool. I think that means that this is actually working properly. I cleaned off all the decay before last episode. And it looks like a lot of the decay on everything has slowed down. But it's a little hard to tell. So what I'm going to do is, well, obviously we're going to head out, but we'll definitely come and check all this stuff out whenever we come back and see what the decay is. We have plenty of ice in here. That's never been an issue for us. We've stocked up. But I want to see if there's like any notable difference, because right now it seems like it is better, but it's really hard to tell when everything's at like 0.1%. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, because it's very helpful, and I figure other people might have the same problem. So again, thank you, Max. But yeah, that's all we're going to be doing here. Now, we're going to go head over to the purple base, because I have a few things to pick up there, as well as put down some of this basalt gravel. I have a feeling... Okay, I'll just tell you when we get there. So I'll see you guys over at the purple base. Well, I changed the basalt sand into basalt gravel, and I don't know, it still doesn't seem right. Like, it doesn't belong here. I kind of thought it would make it look a little dirtier, but I think the shale gravel and cobblestone are doing that enough. So we're probably just going to be bringing some of the shale stuff over here and maybe get rid of the basalt gravel, because it's not doing it for me. But anyways, over here, do I have... Oh wow, look at that. I have a chisel over here. Over here, I went ahead and I changed the signs that were here. I changed them to the slabs, and I think this is gonna work. We are gonna have this face right here that isn't chiseled, and that's fine. There's no way I can jump in there unless like the game bugs out or something. But I don't even think that would happen. Oh, gotta do these ones still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Redstone is still intact. Everything is good. We can check really quick if we can pick stuff up here. Let's toss that in there, and we have this one dirt, so if we walk under... Oh, it fell! What? Oh, it was up there, it glitched out, but I did pick it up. So when we walk through here, we should come out with 2 of the dirts. That's a visual bug. See, it's just gonna keep repeating and falling, but it is actually up there, so let's check it out. I should have 2, and we got 2. Perfect. So putting down the slabs is going to work, and let's try with the actual sulfur. We're not going to get a whole bunch because there wasn't really much generated on here, but let's go ahead and do this. Why did that happen again? Did you see that? We got the redstone right here, and these didn't retract properly. Why? We'll just do that for now. I'll fix it another time. And then if we walk under here, we should pick up any remaining stragglers. If there are any that fell right here. Oh yeah, perfect. And then we'll have to raise the ground on here a little bit because we're not quite walking on there, so we'd go like this. Raise that up right here too, and then I think we'd have to do... Yeah, we'd have to do it for here too, so we're walking right under that as well. But this is going to work, and I like it. I think it's pretty cool. We got these creepy lava particles, so there you go. More progress on the farm. Alright, so we're ready to go. In this barrel we have all our gunpowder for when we do the quarry. We have our chisel, hammer, some hickory saplings, a bunch of sticks, shears, a knife, and water. Very cool. This will hopefully get us by for a while, because I have a feeling we're going to have to go pretty far. So this is... Okay, no, this is the purple island, or purple base, where we've been chilling. This is our main base, home, and we're going northeast. Yeah, hopefully we find something with a different stone type than the quartzite that we're dealing with here, different than the chert that we have over here, and I honestly forget what is over by the jungle base. So I'm hoping we get another type of brownish stone, maybe like the clay stone. I think that could be pretty fun. But I'm honestly not being that picky. I just kind of hope we're not getting anything too similar to this. Like, I hope we don't get more quartzite, pretty much. Yeah, that's about it. And it would be really cool if we got some trees, new tree types, but the only ones we're missing are sequoia and I think birch. I think those are the only two. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. We're also trying to maybe hopefully get lucky. We can find a spot with some ores really close to the ground, so we can... I got the barrel right? Yes, okay. Ores close to the ground, so when we blow it up, we'll have ores in the wall, and we can kind of use that as like a decoration, pretty much. I think that could be pretty cool. But we'll see what we find. I gotta go in the ocean and just boat for a long time, say goodbye to the purple base. We're never coming back. No, we'll be back, but probably not for a while. So here we go. Let's start the journey. Yeah, we're gonna run into these islands first, but after that, we'll hopefully find something new. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys. So I found a place. We're not living here, but I did find some land, and it took a very long time. Yeah, I was hoping this would be someplace a little different looking. If we check the map, we can see I've come a long way. Very weird way. But yeah, this place, it's different technically. This is marble. We have marble up here too. Our main source of marble before was going way down south towards the jungle base. But this place is actually... I don't know. It's just like the first place I've seen in a long time. And there is a bear. Uh-oh. Oh, he's right there. Okay, there's a bear. Yeah, and this place doesn't seem that interesting. Honestly, it's very flat. Well, actually, I haven't really seen much of it, I suppose. But so far what I've seen I don't like. And it did take a really long time to find this place. Luckily, I've been looking at the ocean floor, and if you don't know, in TerrafirmaCraft, the oceans are huge, and they're flat. They're very, very flat, and you're lucky if you find like little bumps in it, and oh, that's bad. Those little bumps Honestly, they can just be as small as that, or they can be little mounds like this. You're lucky if you see those, and they kind of typically are signs that there's going to be land coming up. And I saw one, or I've been seeing those all throughout the ocean. And what's going on here? Yeah, I saw one leading up to this place, and I got really excited because, I mean, I wasn't boating for long, but it did feel like a long time. That is a cool mountain peak right there. I got excited that we'd find someplace really cool right away, because we are kind of far out. The purple base... Does it tell you how far it is? Well, it's far. We're all the way over here, which is, I think, pretty far. I think we're just going to start heading east, though, because there is land, and I think land generates near more land. I don't know if that's true, but we're going to kind of stick with that logic, and hopefully we'll find a cool-looking place. I guess that mountain right there wasn't that cool. Wow, this is really flat. Well, check this out. It might be a little hard to tell because it's nighttime. But right here is all the marble stuff, and right over here it looks like there's some shale. Shale or basalt, one or the other. Hey, come back! No. There we go. Let's see. What is this? It is shale. Cool. I wouldn't mind living in some shale, but thinking about it, I don't think it's going to be that interesting to see shale in a quarry. Maybe, unless we found some ore that had a white color to it, just so there's some contrast and we can really see it, or if there was some copper. I think that could be cool. But also this place is pretty flat. One of my big complaints. I'm not looking for anything like extreme hills or anything, but oh man, I gotta pay attention. Something more interesting, definitely. Oh, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Hey, there we go. Okay. Check this out, guys. It looks like... Oh, it's all foggy now. It looks like we got that green stone. I don't remember if I showed it or not last episode when we were in that creative world. This is schist? Or schist? I think it's schist. This stuff is really ugly. But it is something different. I kind of like this grass, even though it's a weird green. That could be interesting. This place is pretty diverse in how many different stone types are meeting up with each other. I will give it that. For as flat as it is, it does have... Oh, there's another bear. It does have a lot of different stones around. Alright guys, don't get excited, but there is a chance we just found one of the missing trees. The whole schist area is right over there. We're super close to it. So, oh, and this is schist area too. Oh, I have a feeling this is just going to be aspen, but we have to check. We have to check. Aspen leaves. No! Dang it, we were so close. The wiki does say what trees will generate and what temperatures. Why am I going back? I'll probably die if I go back. The ground just caved in, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. What am I doing? This way. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the wiki does say what trees generate and which temperatures, but I don't really know what the proper way to test what temperatures are in certain places. It's kind of hard. I know we could press F3 and it'll tell us. But I don't know if that applies to like what season it's in, and honestly it's not that big a deal. I'd rather just explore to find what we're looking for, if we're looking for anything. I gotta say though, this area right here in the snow is pretty cool. These aspen trees. But it's not what we're looking for. Right? It's not what we're looking for. Yeah, this doesn't look like a good place, right? No, this is poo. Really quick too, this was the area we were just walking through, and then this is the aspen tree area. You can't really see it anymore, but oh, maybe you can. Over there, there's a big old divide in the rock types in the seafloor. Oh boy. Over there is the schist still, I believe. And you can see it gets lighter over here. And I think there's a third color that way, maybe, perhaps. But I wanted to come this way because this whole terrain is all lumpy, so that's a sign that we'll be getting some land. And oh, it looked pretty brown to me, and I have a feeling this is claystone. Ooh, claystone and shale. Is that what it was? The gray stuff? I forget. I don't know. We'll find out right now. What is this? What are you? Claystone. It's very similar to the chert, I will say that, but I don't know. This could be a cool place. I really like how the claystone looks, and I think for a mine it could be pretty cool. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But let's at least explore the area, because we don't have a lot of claystone places, at least that I know of. I know I have some claystone that I've found before, but why are there always bears? I know we have some claystone over at the main base, and that's how I was able to make a few claystone brick things, but oh yeah, that's a bear. That's definitely a bear. Oh no, oh god, nope, let's leave. Nope, not doing that. Goodbye. What's this? Shale. Yeah, but shale. Oh, wait, this is all shale. Wait a minute. What a ripoff. This isn't cool. I guess the claystone does go that way. And this area over here is shale. Well, now it's claystone. Well, make up your mind. There's probably going to be more land that way, but let's keep going. I don't know. I think I'm really leaning towards the claystone. God, I'm getting all confused. What's this? Counts as debris. Get out of there. I think it's platinum. Yep, platinum. I'm so smart. I'm probably gonna sleep really quick too, and then I'll keep looking through the claystone. I have a feeling we're gonna live in the claystone. What's this? Cave? Ooh, check that out. That looks like limonite. Down over there. Limonite, maybe? I'll put a marker. Oh man, this looks like a cool place. Only because there's a big old lump right in front of our faces, but this could be a terribly boring place. But there is some of that shale over there too. Ooh, it looks like there's some limonite right there. Or something. That could be promising. Ooh, rich limonite. Ah, I wish the whale didn't spoil it, but it is limonite, and I was gonna go check anyways. There we go. Okay, so that's all bookmarked. Let's check out this place. Yep, we still got some of the shale over there. We got plenty of the claystone. I like having to jump up here. Ooh, and we got sheep. Sheep are always good. Got 2 dudes and 2 girls. Okay. We could make something happen there. Oh, and we got a river. Ooh, we got lots of rivers. Check this out. This looks like a cool place. I like this big island or this big mountain right here. I like what looks to be a big old cave. Oh, and a hot spring. What's that? Is that basalt? Yeah. Ooh. I like this. I like this a lot. Anytime I see one of these rivers, I get really excited. I like that though. Oh, and we got more sheep. We're not going to have any sheep problems. It looks like there's some magnetite here. Oh yeah, I know everything. I'm the best. That's not true. This is a really big river. I do like that. Oh, kaolinite. Okay, that's the one that turns into the powder for fire clay, right? I believe. I forgot to bring stuff to make a forge, which is very dumb on my part, but we're probably gonna have to find the stuff no matter what. I think this is it. Yep, fire clay. I am on top of it. This would be a really cool place, in my opinion, for the mine. Because then we could even utilize some of this mountain as places for the minecart tracks to go in and out of. If we harvest only some of this kaolinite, that could be an interesting place for where we leave some ore exposed. Or check this out. It looks like coal's over here. That's exactly what I was thinking would be a good ore to leave exposed in the mine, except it's right in the river. So if we do any kind of explosives in the area, I'm pretty sure this whole thing will just collapse. You know, we got the claystone, which I thought was really cool. It's a new rock that we haven't built on technically. There's a place with ores all around. We could put the hole over there, or we could keep it over here, but have this whole area be part of the whole mining base. Or the quarry base. And the only thing is there's no trees. I did bring the, what's it called? That one tree, the hickory saplings, but that I don't think it's gonna look as good if we just populate the area with trees. And this place is pretty lumpy, you know, it's not just super flat. I do like that. I do like my lumps. Oh, this is really cool. There's a different stone type in here. What is this? Andesite. Ooh, baby, I love andesite. Oh, yep, that makes sense, because this claystone is raised up so much that it not like pulls the andesite up, but, you know, it does its thing. And we got quartzite here. This place has it all. And quartzite, man, it just shows up everywhere. It's so annoying almost. Oh, this is so neat. I'm really liking this place, guys. Oh, and there's something up there. Oh my god, if that's graphite, we found like the perfect place to set up the base. Oh, how do we check that? Oh, we could probably take a sample. Gypsum. Oh. That's gypsum. That makes sense, because gypsum, I believe, is also that color. We could try to scale this thing and then check it out, but I have a feeling I'm going to die. It's worth the risk. It's worth the risk. It's worth the risk. Okay, you know, I'm just going to say it's gypsum. I don't see a piece up here. I thought we would for sure, but that's fine. I don't like being up here now. I'm suddenly very aware of how high up I am. Let's go up. Let's go back this way. I wonder how this place is going to look without all the snow, too. This could be like a super lush place, and we just don't know it yet because of all the snow. Oh, man, guys. I think it'd be really cool to set up the quarry over here, like the big hole. And then, like I said, we'll have like carts and mine carts going all over the place. We could make like bridges for the mine carts and stuff, and have like passenger bridges, pedestrian bridges right next to them, or like attached to it, going like, you know, across this whole place. Oh, I gotta eat. We could set up supports and everything for like these mountains. Or not these mountains. Well, I guess these mountains, yeah. Make sure they don't collapse. I think it would be cool. I'm really curious. This is the thing. Well, we could have two cores also. But I'm wondering if we could blow up some of this without destroying any of this. I think we'd have to put tons of support beams up. And I don't know, just tried very hard to only do like a small quarry right here. I don't know. I think I really want to build here, guys. I think this is going to be the place. Alright, guys, I just checked really quick on the journey map. Home, we look through our waypoints. Home is 8,800 blocks away. That's almost 10,000, so we're very far. And what that means is, no matter what, we're gonna have to like kind of fend for ourselves out here, kind of play through the whole thing. We will be returning back to our home base, obviously. But I'm thinking we'd have to go find like copper, go through the copper age. Well, we do have these good tools. Kind of like start from nothing again, which I'm okay with. I think that's going to be fun. But yeah, because I don't want to keep making trips back and forth. If we do stay here, we are gonna really work hard to get back to a place where we can keep doing stuff. Pretty much get back to the Iron Age, get an iron anvil, which I don't think will be too hard. We really just need the bloomery for that, because all we really need is some iron for minecarts and tracks. Oh, and maybe gold. We have gold at home, but I didn't bring any because I'm dumb. Yeah. So what I'm thinking we do right now, I'm gonna leave this stuff here. I'm gonna leave all this stuff here. Maybe no, we'll leave that too. I'll leave all this stuff here. I've just slept. I set my spawn here, and we're gonna keep looking. If I end up having to go super far, then that's gonna be my fault. Like if I find a place that's really great, and it's really far away, then obviously I'll come back and I'll have to deal with all that. But that shouldn't be an issue. I wish this fog would go away. Oh boy, I've made a mistake. Wow, there's a ravine over here too. So I'm pretty sure that means if we blow up, like only 65 blocks away from where I put that waypoint, if we blow up this area, we're gonna have a ravine here, and we'll be able to make it look really cool, I think, with minecart tracks and everything. Oh, this place is just getting better and better. But we're gonna keep looking just in case there's something a little more compelling, a nicer place, a better place. Maybe we'll find some trees or something too. We do want to look around this area anyways. So let's get started with that some more. That doesn't look like quartzite. That looks like oh, that looks like quartzite. Yep, it's quartzite. I was gonna say, for a minute it looked like almost like rhyolite. So oh, check this out. It turns out in that boring quartzite area with the basalt, there was actually some marble there too, which isn't that much more interesting, but more interesting than just quartzite. But check out this shadow. It's gonna be hard to see in the morning fog, but oh yeah, just some more quartzite it looks like. Oh, and a sheep. Whatcha? Where'd it go? Did we get it? Oh, we got it. Cool. Gotta have to like spaz out whenever you get out the boat, because it just takes off and I don't want to chase after it. Very cool. Yep, more quartzite here. This is interesting terrain to me. I wouldn't want to live here, but it's a lot more nice to look at. Like, it's a good background piece, at least. Getting a little stuttery because we are exploring. And I think the RAM usage is, oh yeah, very high. Gonna have to restart the game soon. Ooh, that's dangerous. Very cool ravine, I suppose. We got plenty of sheep around here. This whole area. Throughout this whole journey, actually, you know, we've just been finding sheep all over the place. So quartzite and marble. Very cool again. Oh, and we got trees. Alright, so it looks like this is just a pine forest. No other trees. Ooh. Available. Good, because I like pine. I think pine could maybe work in the claystone area, because we're probably gonna just stay there. I don't want to explore too much too, because I just realized I understand we're gonna have to explore no matter what to progress in TerrafirmaCraft, but probably keep it to a minimum for now, because I'm gonna have to make tons of backups and stuff of the world, and it's just gonna get bigger and bigger if we keep exploring. Plus, I think my computer's getting a bit mad at me because of how unoptimized TerrafirmaCraft is. So, yeah, just got to keep some of those things in mind. I mean, we'll keep going, obviously, but not going like on a super crazy trek like this again. Probably just explore this continent a little bit, see what we find. Probably not going to be anything interesting, honestly. We have some hot spring here, but that's about it. That chunk, what's up with this chunk? There's no snow here. Interesting. You see it on the minimap? It's a perfect chunk that isn't snowed on. I wonder if we're in... Oh, we're in late winter still. Okay. I assume that when we get into early spring, the snow won't generate anymore on the world, which is what I should have waited until it was spring before we started looking for the place, because now we're gonna have to wait for all the snow to melt to see what it really looks like and everything. I gotta say though, this is a pretty neat place. I do like the trees. I do like this big old hill. Let's take a closer look. Ooh, looks like we got another cool mountain. Oh, some things are falling. We got a floating dirt. I bet that's only staying because of that snow layer. Otherwise, ooh, otherwise that probably would have fallen too. Anything else around here? I think that other river that we found in the potential new base, I think that's a lot better than this one so far, gotta say. Pick up some of these stones. Stones are always helpful. We'll need them for a quern. Any other free stones? Because that's all this place really has to offer. This is marble, right? Yeah. Pretty cool though. It's not the best, but I do like the different elevations. That's pretty cool. I don't think the cool place that we found has things like that. It's kind of all just at the same height level. What happened here? There's just like a few blocks of water. That's odd. On the minimap, it doesn't look like there's gonna be much tree, but I kind of want to keep looking just in case. What happened there? Something fell. Check out this huge river system. You can kind of see it on the minimap, how windy and stretchy it is. And it's huge. It's massive. It goes all over the place. This is a pretty interesting area. But I bet I wouldn't want to live here because if we look here, there's dry grass. This stuff, I'm not a big fan of how it looks. Oh, but I will say, I think it does look pretty okay with the marble dirt. Yeah, I typically don't like this stuff, and I'm glad we haven't seen much of it in this world. But yeah, it does look pretty good with this stone type. So I will say that. But this is a very neat river. I do really like the rivers mod. That's always like my favorite go-to thing whenever I'm exploring. I always wish I ended up living at a different river that I found. Oh, that could have been bad. Got some more floating stones. You make no sense. Alrighty guys, so sorry it's all foggy and you can't see a damn thing. It's raining and I think it's morning time, I think. But we're going back. We're going back to the place that we found, and we're gonna stick there. I'm not gonna be doing anything too crazy. Maybe just plant some trees. Maybe get an idea of where I'd want some things to go. But we're not gonna be doing any blasting until next episode. Oh, everything cleared up at once. But I just wanted to let you guys know that we're going to be sticking around here. Let me know if you have any major reasons why we shouldn't build over here. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure we're gonna. But I wanted to point out too, I'm coming back. There's some gold on the ground. So we might be able to do the powered rails after all. We would just need to find some redstone. And I don't think that'll be too hard. I'm pretty sure it generates in marble. And I know this is quartzite, but we have marble all over the place, so we should be able to find it. And if not, we'll find it eventually. So yeah, we are gonna have to wrap up the episode because it is getting very long. I want to go do more exploring on this continent down that way, down south, but I want to wait till it's spring so we can hopefully get some crops growing. And maybe we'll find something interesting, and I don't want to, have it be all snowy. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out, and bye-bye.